say first, I truly love North Carolina and everything about it. I love Chapel Hill also, but I love the whole state. And I think most people know both connections. But wow, what an honor and what a privilege. I've only heard about the North Carolina Society of New York. I've known many members and many people honored. But I never dreamed I'd be standing here as an honoree. It just goes to show you that if you live long enough, nice things can happen. Even to a little boy who grew up in Walnut Cove, North Carolina. I knew some folks thought wouldn't ever amount to much. But I can tell you one thing, Walnut Cove is a long ways from the University of New York City. And that's for sure. But I thank you for allowing me to have this feel-good moment and to share it with my family and my friends. Now, I have a feeling that I would not be standing here tonight if I had not been such a strong advocate for public higher education in North Carolina. And since I retired from Sara Lee in 1993, I've been pretty involved in our university system in one way or another. I always say it started as dean of the business school. And to quote a friend of mine, Don Flo, who happened to be a graduate of UVA and also a past chair of the board of Wake Forest, the UNC system is the most important institution in North Carolina. It is the distinctive difference between our state and every other southern state. It sets us apart. End of quote from Don. And I don't know how many of you knew, but we have one of the fastest growing states in the country. We're ranked number 9 today in population, and we're closing in on Georgia for number 8. We were recently recognized by CNBC as having the number 1 business climate in the nation. The state has announced over the last year about 20 major companies that are either coming to North Carolina or are making major expansions there. Companies like Apple, Google, Wolfspeed, VinFast, Boom Supersonic, and Toyota. Now, these 6 companies alone represent about 17,000 new high-paying jobs. They will require post-high school education and/or training. Now, some say they come to North Carolina because our taxes are low. But I would argue that the primary reason is talent. Our university system, led by our flagships, UNC Chapel Hill and NC State, turns out over 40,000 highly qualified graduates each year. And one of the best community colleges in the country stands ready for job training. In addition, the UNC system attracts almost $3 billion in research dollars every year that not only cure diseases across the globe, but spin off patents and start up companies globally. But to quote Don Flo again, if it is not depoliticized, I believe the UNC system will be significantly and permanently diminished. End of quote. And I agree with that. And over the past 10 or 12 years, the UNC system has been subject to far too much politicization. And we have a lot of work to do to resist that. In fact, the governor just appointed a commission headed by Tom Ross and Marty Spellis to make recommendations on how to improve university government. And Tom and Susan Ross are here tonight. Where are you, Tom? Hold your head up. This is a vitally important commission that will give recommendations on how you improve our government. And even though I turned 88 in September, I ain't quite finished yet myself. So I hope you will join us. Against politicization and political overreach in public education in North Carolina. And I hope they all support the recommendations out of Tom and Mark Morgan's commission. So, and then I thank you for the opportunity